Hello everyone, I'm Red Herring, I'm here to distract you. Welcome back to my Football Manager 2023 series, non-league to top league. We just finished the season in the last episode, so we're just going to go through our season review, any transfers and the start of the new season, and see if we get Newcastle again for the third season in the Premier League as our first game. But let's just have a little look through our season review. So here we are here. It is a little bit slow on this, so just bear with me. And here we go. So we have our transfers. It's actually gone. I thought it might go to Boris, but it's not. It's gone to. I always say his name. Toki. We're going to go with Toki. I'm going to try and remember it's Toki. So Toki wins our signing of the season. Jamal's quite high up there. But yeah, as you can see, we did spend quite a bit of money overall. Not masses amount on each player. It's just very small little budgets here and there. I do apologise. There some faces that you don't recognise that I've not done and shown you those players. But yeah, as you can see, we didn't spend loads of money. The only one we spent a bit of money on it was Jamal, but that's because he is a bit older. But other than that, not bad ratings. Some not amazing, but not bad ratings. Altogether, a bit disappointed with you and you, to be truthfully honest with you, but hopefully they will improve over time. As for transfers out, we did make a little bit of money. Some players we just sold for nothing because no one was making bids for him. But as you can see, we've got some good money here and there. Shame to see Charlie go, but as soon as he rejected the first contract, he said he wanted to go, so I was a bit frustrated with that. But yeah, there's a few changes and in-outs there for us. Overall, though, they've given us an A+. Because we finished in the top half. Wow, that did make a difference then. I didn't even take any notice of that. A+ because we finished in the top half of the table when we were supposed to avoid relegation. I didn't even notice that, to be truthfully honest with you. And then Adam Eder, a nice 28 goals again, which did put him second top goal scorer. Run of form there. We did have a few dodgy patches. Nothing too big though, not what we did like the season before where we kept losing game after game after game. It's just two games. No games where we really lost 3 or more. So we must be improving, which is good. B for the FA Cup. I guess quarterfinals not too bad. Probably would have liked to put up a better performance against Tottenham, but it's understandable we finished to Tottenham, who finished I think third in the league in overall. Just a little bit disappointed with this. I know it's still against Crystal Palace, who were really good at the time. But yeah, it's not too bad. What did they rate? C+ on that one, so it's not too bad. Where did Tottenham finish? 4th in the end. So to lose to Tottenham, who were only a point off of finishing second, that is not too bad. Games to remember: the big win against Everton. Match to remember is the 1-0 over Villa. And then Adam Eder with a goal of the season, which I think actually won the goal of the season as well for us. Reputation-wise, still the same. Broadcast revenue, that's a bit of a shame that that's gone down. But everything plus, because we seem to be doing very well. Eder, Chris, Manny, Boris and Filippo with the shirt sales there for us. And how did we line up? Would I say this is probably is our lineup? It's our right back that we had issues with. The centre backs I probably would have liked a little bit better rate from them, but that's not too bad a rating for a sort of team that we are. And then yes, Ricardo came in and he did play well really. So quite happy with that with Ricardo. We didn't win anything, but rewards go to fans player of the season goes to Adam. Young player back to Nathan. I think that's 2 years in a row he's won that. Sign of the season, which we already know. Adam, of course, got goal of the season for us. He is the top goal scorer. Most assists goes to Nando with 14. That's not too bad in the end, actually. Man of the match is Adam. Highest rating, Adam. And best pass completion is Nathan. I would like that to be a little bit higher. Record breaking. We sold the Wonder Kid, who was a bit of trouble, for 36, and then highest fee is for Graham with 13. Hopefully he will be coming good next season. But as I said, he won Irish Player, and Boris won English Young Player of the Year as well, which I forgot to mention. Other than that, I'm quite happy. Little overall there, and then our timeline just puts us 200 job done, top goal scorer, back in business, all the way along to, there we go, for winning English Young Player of the Year. Boris won that, which is very, very nice. We'll finish that there. Players that have made it in this year. Gil has made it into the team. Ida's still up front. We still haven't replaced the 2 wingers. The back 4 still haven't changed, or the goalkeeper. 2 midfielders have found their way in. I'm surprised Nathan's not taken over Naismith yet. To be honest with you in that one. But yeah, there's our best 11. Where they are now. Season review. And never. Where they are now. Players. We've lost followers again. How can we lose followers when we've just finished the highest I think we've ever done? Casual's gone up, but hardcore's gone down again. I don't get that. Don't get that bit. Club vision. We'll just have a little quick go through this. So don't sign players over 30. Play solid. Play possession. So defensive solid possession. Make the most of set pieces. They're delighted with that. I don't remember that being. Entertaining football they're pleased with. High tempo, yeah, they're happy with. Work within budget. Spend the original transfer, which we did in the end. Grow reputation, they're still reserving judgment in. Oh, they're building a new stadium. This year, is it? Okay, didn't realise we were building a new stadium. And now they want us to become an established Premier League team. Oh, I'm in trouble now if I finish near the bottom, aren't I? Okay. Well, I accept it. But that's a bit worrying. We've got a couple of more players that have moved up into the influential players. I'll do the season end the meeting at the end of the season. Little reports. Season break, I'll do that as well. Offers, we don't need to worry about these, do we? No, nothing to worry about it. So I'll do these 2 off camera, and we'll come back for any interesting news, or if not, it'd be transfers and the start of the new season. Hope to see you soon. Hello everyone. I just thought I'd bring you to show you our budgets for next season. So we've got 1.1 million in wage budget, and we have 31 million to spend. Problem is I think I've already spent that. So this may get a bit tricky. Hopefully it doesn't, and hopefully that's enough, or maybe we can even ask for a bit more, or we may have to sell a few players. But I think I've already spent that. But anyway, I'll catch back with you when we have done the transfers, and I can show you what business we have done. Hello everyone, welcome back. We're just going to show you the transfers before we get into the first couple of games of the new season. Transfer wise, I don't think I've signed mass amounts of players, but I say just have a quick show. So players that came in towards the end of last season, because that's why they're showing on last year's spending. We've signed Cem, a Turkish left back. Looks really, really good. On a low wage, very good personality. Just overall looks very, very good as our new left back. Also, we've brought in. I thought this was a very good price for a release clause. Player from Birmingham. Blackburn was right the first time. Sorry. Again, says he plays as a wing back. I don't think his tackling and his marking was that good. We may eventually push him back to that. The moment he's been starting as a right winger, but we actually might drop him back to that fullback, because we did miss out on the fullback that we're after. Again, we've gone up to 40,000 that we're happy to pay our players' wages. He's got a very determined, but his value is great. Again, so to pick him up for nearly 15 million from Blackburn, to then have that value is amazing. And then we also have got a young midfielder. I thought, I can't let this guy go. He's very good. Again, 3-star current ability is better than some of the midfielders we had. Again, massive potential. Very cheap release clause for them to be valued. Not massively more, but again, looks very, very good. Can play in multiple positions if we need him to. And then we've also signed, again, we've picked him up because of his very low release clause, good personality, high wage again, but we're able to squeeze that in now. Again, his current ability was very high and his potential's there as well. Another right winger for us. As for outs at the end of last season, we have got rid of, ignore that, we've recalled him back from his loan. We sold Luke Chambers. He wasn't too happy when we brought in Lewis. So he had a bit of a whinge on, and then we come up, Leeds came in with a 12.5 bid for him. Yeah, annoyingly his value's gone up, but he was only then, at the time, I think they paid 2 million over his value at the time. And for us to only pick him up for 140k and then sell him for 12.5 million, I think that's very, very good business if you ask me. Also the other outs, the main outs, West left. It's just two of our youngsters that weren't going to quite make it. And then this season we've only spent 12 and we've made 27. So the big outs were, we've let David go, Yakubu go, we've let Nathan Field go, and we've let Javier go. Also we've let, mainly 4 youngsters going for a decent amount of money. I don't think they're ever going to quite make it. And also we made a bit of a loss on this guy, the Brazilian guy that we brought in a couple of seasons ago. Valued at 9, scouts rated him better, and yeah, we've made a bit of a loss there, but we've made that up with the sales of these 4 players here. As for players in, this guy again was rated a little bit higher than he was, so it's a bit of a shame that he's going to be the Yakubu replacement, but he's got the potential to get to 4 stars, so we'll see how he is. He's very tall, sort of our replacement left centre back. We brought this youngster in, again, not too sure where we're going to play him. He was originally going to be my right back, but his tackling is awful, so I'm not too sure if he will be our right back, because his tackling's not great and his marking's not great. So again, I'm not 100% sure where he's going to play yet, but he's very good for 21, good potential. We may end up having to try and loan him out because he's not getting into the squad just yet. Again, this was another buy that we bought. He was meant to be rated slightly higher than he was because I thought it'd be a good replacement. We paid less than what Stoke paid for him a few seasons ago. He was just going to be our backup centre, a backup centre back, and a bit more experience. That's why I was happy to pay for the age. And again, the same for this guy, a little bit older than I usually like to get. Again, was rated higher by our scouts, but he's come through. Doesn't look too bad. And he's going to be our right back. He's meant to be just our backup right back, just for the experience while one of the youngsters plays in. But that's who we've brought in. That's who we've lost. We did miss out on a right back. He ended up going to Dortmund, sadly. But yes, squad-wise, that's our squad at the moment. I am trying to trim a few more players down, or try and get a few players out on loan, because we've still got quite a bigger squad than I would like. But this is the team for the moment. Now I've just realised that you could be a decent right back. Might train you to be a right back instead. Wing back on support. Because you could be our right back that we were after. So we don't want you to do shooting. We would want you to do Something with your marking, I expect, then. Maybe we could just work on his strength and his jumping reach for now. So just put him on some strength training for now. So you could be our new right back, which means you would replace... which gives the chance for Sebastian to come on the bench. There we go, that's a bit better, isn't it? Annoyingly, Jamal got an injury, so at the moment we've not got a decent backup left back. But yeah, so this is going to be what we will try for the first game against West Ham. So I've showed you all of our season prediction. We are predicted to finish 17th. 17th again. I actually thought I improved the squad, but I guess not. So 17th at the moment. Transfer wise, we may bring a few more people in. What am I doing? Transfer centre. Yeah, where's our... Yeah. Okay, well, finances is where I meant to go. We've still got 21 million to spend. I'm a little bit over the wage budget, so we might not. So I'm trying to trim this down again a bit more. We're well in it, but I'd like to trim it down a bit more. As I say, we've still got 21 million to spend if we want to find that right player. But I'm quite happy with the squad as it is. And it's hopefully we can get a better season this season and maybe push for a European spot. But let's get into the game against West Ham, because I haven't shown you that. That's who our first game is, not Newcastle. So we've got West Ham and we've also got West Brom today. A little bit of a difficult game then against Liverpool, Brighton and Arsenal, and then hopefully a couple of maybe slightly easier games where we can hopefully pick up some points. We've done quite well in the friendlies. Has played some decent teams. There's a few slip-ups here and there. But yeah, we've done quite well in the friendlies, so hopefully we can do quite well to the start of the season. But let's get into the start of the season against West Ham. Right, let's get to the start of the game. West Ham are a decent side, so sticking with the 4-3-3, we have got the youngster in goal because currently the other one is out on international duty. So we've got Matas in goal, Jem at left back, Nathan, Cameron at both centre back, and we've got Jan at right back, the new right back. We are playing Milan at the deep midfielder, Filippo as the central midfielder, and the new Claudio at the box-to-box midfielder. We've got Nando on the right, Boris on the left, and of course Adam Ida up front. Oh, 4 players without numbers. Right, let me just do this and I'll come back to you. Right, numbers submitted, sorry about that. So let's get into the game. Teams are just warming up for us. So there is the West Ham team. Let's go out there and have some fun. Alright, so as you know, we are lining up with our 4-3-3. I think West Ham play a very similar formation. They've gone for the 4-2-3-1. Still got very good players that I can see in there. And I say we don't need to see the table because it's literally the first game of the season. But let's get into it. Let's hopefully get a first win at home. That'd be really, really good. Right. Started a little bit brighter, I think. But the first highlight does go to West Ham. Let's try and win that ball back. Adam Ida's done really well there. Right, has he got any support because he's out on his own on that wing. He's going to cut back. Lovely ball over to Milan. Milan, bang! He doesn't. I don't see him doing that very often. Hopefully, if he can add that to his game this year, that will be really, really helpful. But what a start! 14 minutes in, great play from Adam Ida, winning the ball back there, and what a cross to find Milan in the middle of the box. We had quite a few people we could pick out there right on the edge of the box. I don't know what West Ham are doing, all running back towards goal. Took a slight deflection, looked like off a Doyle, but I'll take it. 1-0, Milan with a goal. Great play from Adam Ida as well. Free kick, Nando has it, whips it over to find Jan at the back post. It's fallen down, and we put it in, have we? Is he offside? Because I've seen goals like that given us offside. Doesn't look like it. Looks like we've gone 2-0 up. Filippo. Bit of a scramble, but we'll take it. Filippo. So Jan wins the header. Keeper saves. Oh, unlucky. It hits off of him and then the post. And quite an easy tap-in the end for Filippo. But 2-0. 24 minutes gone. Very happy indeed. This is a great start to the season. This hopefully will push our momentum on and we can keep winning games then. Alright, never highlight. West Ham with the ball. We look a bit out of shape. Get it back into shape, guys. Adam again with a nice bit of pressure there. Boris couldn't quite do the same on the other side. Good. Yes, good tidying up there. Milan, Filippo, back to Jem. Jem to Nathan, back to Milan. Milan to Claudio. Claudio found a nice ball out to Jan, who hasn't got quite the pace. But he's still put a bit of pressure on. Nice bit of pressure. Adam Ida again trying to do the same. Jan, get back into position, mate. You're out of position, I think. Good. No, Adam Ida's got it again. Can he pull off another bit of magic here and put us 3-0 up? Good ball over to Milan again. Milan going to hit it. I think he just couldn't get it under control there. It's still on the volley. But not bad at all from Adam Ida. He's playing extremely well today. Never highlight. Near coming to the end of the half though. Can we win the ball back? We're trying to. We're pushing up really high. Adam's all over him. Filippo's trying to do it this time. He's dropped back off, which is good. Adam, is he going to get it again? Oh, he's trying. They're playing really risky football, aren't they, still, West Ham? Good block there from Jem. Filippo has it. Plays it back to Nathan. Nathan over the top to Jen, because Jen's done a great run here. He's going to shoot. He does. Maybe he should have tried and drilled that across the floor, or at least try and find Adam in the middle. But we're playing really, really good football here. Very good at pressuring them, not letting them have the ball, which is excellent. And well deserved, I would say. Well deserved. Yeah, everyone very happy with that. So let's get out and let's put maybe a few more on the scoreboard for us. Stays 2-0, though. I'll still be very, very happy. Right, looks like we're out of slight position there, but Cameron's come over to cover, and we've got that quite easy. Nathan has it. He finds Nando. Good ball from Nathan to Nando there. Masses of space for Adam. He probably had time to take a touch there. Tries a first-time shot, maybe to catch the keeper off guard there, but he probably had a chance to take a touch and probably place that in a bit more. Boris with the ball in. Cameron off the bar. All right, never corner. Alright, Nando to take this one this time. To whip one in. Whips it over. Tries to find Nathan. Not quite make it. Alright, we've got plenty of players back, so hopefully we can deal with this. We've got players rushing back as well, which is good to see. They've not got many men running forward, but I can smell a goal for them, I think. Don't know why. Yeah, good ball over the top. Good cover there from Cameron to force the shot from range there. Very good in the end. Maybe there was no goal coming from it. Coming up to the 70th minute, everyone's playing fantastic. We're still completely on top of them. Maybe we'll leave it a little bit longer. Because we're playing so well, we'll leave it a little bit longer for our substitutions. We'll maybe look to the 80th minute, which we're coming up to now. Now let's have a look at players that are getting very, very tired. Actually, Jem, oddly enough, is not having the best of games, which is a shame. But I'm not going to bring Khan on because he's not the best. Shame that we've got to take him off, but maybe we give the chance for you to try and learn the position. don't like to make too many changes. Boris is tired and he's not played amazing. He's played okay. So that gives you a chance to have a little bit of a run out there. Maybe we will let Sebastian have his debut for Nando. And also maybe we will bring on no one else. I'm going to just leave it like that. I don't want to make too many changes. It's still only 2. There's still plenty of time for West Ham to get back into it. You never know. But I think we are being completely on top. So we've got the ball again for a highlight here. Martinez for his first chance finds Nathan. He flicks it out to Filippo. What a pass from Nathan to pick that out, to find Filippo. Massive the space over on that side. 3-0 now. I think it's time that we do take off some of the central midfielders because they are tired. Even actually Adam is getting a bit tired. We only want to make 1 sub though, just in case of injuries. Who should we bring on? Maybe we bring Gil on for Claudio. And we will leave that last substitution just in case we pick up an injury. But a nice bit of play here from Martinez on his debut. Nathan, how has he known that Filippo's in space over there? That's our centre-back playing that type of ball. That is beautiful football there. Yes, we will continue with those changes. Could we get a 4th? I think that'd be a bit harsh on West Ham because I don't think they've played that bad. But then we've had games where we've not played that bad and we've conceded 4. But we've got it at the back here. Nathan with the ball into Filippo. Back to Nathan. Back to Matus, who runs the ball up. Tries to find Adam. I don't think he's going to get to him unless there's a mistake. But there is a little bit of a mistake. So Toki has it. Filippo tries to find Adam. Doesn't quite get through there. Adam's battling again like mad. He's getting tired, but he's still chasing down the ball, which is great to see. I think he is going to be hard to replace because it's not just the goals he gives us. He does this teamwork's amazing. Or a little bit of a mistake here. Don't concede. Good save in the end there. Bit disappointed if we concede now, especially for the young goalkeeper and the defence. They played really well. Get rid. Oh, that was a bit of a free header there, and he still misses it from the West Ham man. West Ham are now building on the pressure a bit, aren't they? A good header from Cameron to Filippo. Just couldn't take that down. He thought he was probably a bit under pressure. But he's got the tackle in. No, he's let it go, and we've conceded. What a shame. That's a bit of a shame that we have conceded. Would have been nice to keep that clean sheet. But West Ham probably did deserve a goal in the end. Bit of a shame that Filippo couldn't deal with that on that left-hand side. But then he isn't a defender. A few minutes left, ticking down now. It looks like it's going to finish 3-1, and it does finish 3-1. What a great start to the season. Fabulous that Filippo scoring goals. Milan playing well in his more deeper position, and Adam, of course, just looking fantastic. Great result there. Very happy indeed. Couple of debuts for the guys as well who've played really well. Currently up in 3rd place. Very nice to see. Can't imagine we'll stay there, but up into 3rd. So I say the next game we will be showing will be away to West Brom. Just newly promoted team, so hopefully we can get a win there. But sometimes newly promoted teams do have a bit of momentum behind them. Does allowance for more under 21 coaches. But thank you for watching that game. I will see you at the start of the West Brom game. Hello everyone, welcome back to the second game of the episode, away to West Brom. So let's have a little get into the game. They did lose their first game to Chelsea 4-0. No change to our lineups. We do have a new signing though. We've brought in a young Italian. Good potential, good personality, 6'2". Again, I'm just trying to decide if he's going to be our left winger or he's going to be a central midfielder, but he can play multiple positions, which is quite good, and not a bad price for him as well. So let's just get into the game. So no changes to the lineups. West Brom did lose 4-0 on their first game, and we won 3-1. So let's get into that. Did nothing. So West Brom playing a 4-2-3-1. Couple of faces I recognise in there, and we are playing our 4-3-3. So no point looking at the table because it's still early in the season, but you can see they're rock bottom of the table. Right, see how we go on. I think we should be winning this game, but FM likes to have its moments. So we'll see how we get on in this one. Oh, and they're going to score already, aren't they? No. It confuses me. It really confuses me sometimes. How can we play so well against West Ham? So well against West Ham. Everyone defends amazingly. No one makes hardly any mistakes. And then we play against a team we should be easily beating, I think. Mistakes galore. But okay, Cameron's made up for his mistake where we nearly conceded by scoring from the corner. We're 1-0 up. Great corner. Great header from Cameron to put us 1-0 up. 10 minutes in. Very happy with that. Alright, let's just build on this and keep going strong. Quite an even game, to be truthfully honest with you, at the moment in time. We're slightly edging it, but they got a slightly better XG. Okay, we're starting to dominate possession now. Keeping them a little bit quiet, which is lovely. Still nothing as of yet, so very, very quiet. First, only a couple of highlights to show you, and then now it's gone all of a sudden really, really quiet. Adam Eder is not shown up today for so is saying. I don't know why, but we're 1-0 up. I'll take that so far. So I think they should improve. But I won't do that. I'll just say that, and we'll go from there. I think we need to improve really. Right, never highlight with West Brom, starting from their goalkeeper Christian, out to Fernandez. Can we tackle Fernandez, please? Why Nando is jogging, I do not know. Good ball in, cleared away from both Cameron and Nathan, and then the keeper looked very comfortable there. He must have known that was going well wide, and nothing comes from it. Nando, beautiful ball over the top for Adam, and not quite right, just a little bit too much on it. It looked like it skipped off the surface. Right, Christian hoofs it up to their striker, but we've won the ball back. Now it's with Boris. Boris to carry on going with his run. He's going to finish all the way. He should be slotting that in. Really, he should be doing better with that finish. And a bit of a disappointment there, but we're still 1-0 up. It's a bit of an even game. Nando whips the ball back to the back post. Filippo can't get there. Jem can though. Jem has it. Loses the ball. He needs to battle back hard, but not get sent off because he's on a yellow. Right. He's been turned quite too easily there. And Armstrong runs in. Good save from the keeper. I look like that gone in. Right, come on. Concentrate, everyone. Get rid of it. That's it. Boris, no. Ball back in. Keeps. Fouled. No, he fell over, but he got away with it because Cameron has the ball. Tries to play it up to Adam, and it's not going to reach Adam at all with that. Can we get the tackle in? No. Why, Nando? You do some bits of magic, but your defensive work is awful, isn't it? Sometimes it really disappoints me. All right, we've got the ball, though. Nothing came from it. We've passed out to Boris. Boris to Jem, back to Filippo, back to Jem, to Claudio, back to Milan, and Nando with a very poor shot there. Says he's playing at a 7.4. I'm not too sure about that. Right, Boris and Adam are not playing particularly well. Jem's having an okay game, but we're still winning. Coming to the 80th minute. Let's have a look at making some changes now. Changes wise, don't really want to change the defence because we're only 1-0 up, and that they are tired. I'd probably say let's take off Boris. Let's take off Adam. and see if Carlos can do the job I need him to do. But it does say to play Sebastian. Maybe we'll chuck Sebastian on then. I know, because we need Sebastian to play where Nando is, don't we? Nando's tired. Alright, we'll do that. Front three change. See if they can do a little bit different. Alright, keeper out to Toki, who's lost the ball. He needs to chase back now. They're going to score an equaliser, aren't they? Ward. Good save, keeper. Why is... That's why I don't understand that. Why is no one closing him down? I'm pretty sure my wingers are reasonably fast. They're not slow. A good header away from Cameron there. Out to Toki. Toki hoofs it up. Carlos is quick, so he can get onto it like that. But he's offside? How can he be offside? Looks like he ran from behind the player. That's not how you can be offside, right? Free kick to us. We've got it here. Playing a bit of ball. Nathan has it out to Cameron. Cameron spreads the ball out to Jan. Jan could play the ball at the line, but he gives it back to Claudio, who turns back inside to give it to Cameron, who whips the ball out to the wing. Can Toki get it? He does somehow. He made a mistake by Ward, and then he tries to shoot, and an easy save in the end for their goalkeeper, Christiansen. Christiansen plays an early ball. Jan misses a header, but he can catch him back up to stop Armstrong, hopefully getting the cross in. Beautiful ball in, and Nathan calmly headed that out for a corner. 4 minutes left to go. West Brom with a corner here. Whipped in. Good defending again there from the two centre-backs. They've had a really good game. Martinez to cross one in. Finds Cameron off the bar. Unlucky there for Cameron to get a second goal for us today. Been a very even match. We were very lucky to get it. I'm quite disappointed, to be honest with you. Look how well our players are saying that they played. For us to only win that 1-0 and not really be overly dominant, that is a bit of a disappointment, to be honest with you. Adam, again, being a bit more of a patchy player. I don't know if to fully rely on him again this season or we look for a better striker. But we'll see how things go. I'll go into the dressing room. I'll just say, yeah, we'll say that because we don't want to get compliant. Because I say, it looks like we played really well against West Ham and then just let that slip against West Brom. But 2 wins on the board. Very happy overall. So it's just very difficult. Some very difficult games coming up next. So I'm glad we got both wins for ourselves. What we will do is come back for we'll come back for Norwich and Everton. Because let's play this few games, see how we get on against 2 difficult games, I would say. Brighton's not easy, but hopefully we get the points against Leeds. And then we'll play Norwich and we'll play Everton. Because I imagine they'll be the teams around where we'll be competing for. So yeah, so we'll come back for Norwich and we'll come back for Everton in the next episode. Hopefully you enjoyed that. And if you did, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, leave a comment and subscribe. And I'll catch you again soon.